Sarvadharmasthapakatvam Sarvadharmaswarupakaha Acharyanam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. O establisher of all the faiths, embodiment of all the religions, the greatest teacher among all the teachers, O Sri Ramakrishna, my salutations to you. So our reading of Sri Ramakrishna's teachings continues, and in our previous learning, Sri Ramakrishna taught us about the four categories of jivas, the four types of souls: the ever free, the nitya, the free, the mukta, the seekers, the mumukshu, and the baddha, the bound souls. Nitya jivas, they ever get trapped in the net of Maya, where they are far away from it. Maya has got nothing to delude for them. There is no delusion, there is no illusion, there is no confusion. Those are the nitya souls, ever free souls. Then there are some free souls. They come into the world. We feel they are trapped, but they are not trapped actually. A little effort and they are out of the net. They are out of the net of Maya, beyond the grasp of Maya. So these are the two very highly evolved souls. Then the mumukshus, the seekers, they are trapped. The beauty is they know they are trapped. That's the beauty of the seekers. They know they are trapped in the clutches of Maya. They know all around them is nothing but delusion and illusion. And their efforts to come out of it has started. Whether they succeed or not, that is left to God. Whether they succeed to become free, become enlightened, get moksha, that the time will tell depending upon their karmas, but at least they are struggling. They are seeking liberation. They are seeking the freedom from this net of Maya. Those are the seekers. And maybe one among the millions and millions, who start seeking may get liberated. Others, they will again try, but they don't lose hope. Hope is the biggest, positivity with them. That is their biggest asset. So likewise, the seekers, they come and go, and one among them will just flush out of that net, get out of that net. And then the fourth category, the bound souls, baddha jivas. And Sri Ramakrishna says they are the most unfortunate one. They are trapped in the net, but they don't believe. They don't accept that they are trapped. They feel this is the world. They feel this materialistic enjoyment is the world for them, is the ultimate for them. And they never ever even make an attempt to set free, because they are convinced they are free, although trapped in the net. That is the most unfortunate situation of these bound souls. And Sri Ramakrishna again keeps on further elaborating the unfortunate situation of these bound souls. So Sri Ramakrishna tells, the bound souls are tied to the world by the fetters of woman and gold. They are so much engrossed in lust and greed. They are bound hand and foot. So much they are steeped into the clutches of lust and greed. They don't see anything else. Thinking that woman and gold will make them happy and give them security, they do not realize that in fact this going after lust and greed is going to result in their annihilation. It is going to destroy them. They are never to get out of this cycle of birth and death. So that is the unfortunate plight of these worldly people. And Sri Ramakrishna tells, such a person, if he is dying, his wife will tell us that you are about to go, but what have you done for us? He said, all along you have been enjoying. You have been seeking the pleasures for yourself. You have been so selfish. What have you done to us? That's what the near and dear ones will ask him at his last moment. And this fellow has got no answer. Still he is thinking, oh, why you are lighting that lamp? Bring down that lamp. Otherwise, you will waste oil. That is the thought. Money, money, money. So the lust and greed, Sri Ramakrishna says, that is the only motivating factor for these bound souls. And that is the most unfortunate condition they set themselves in. The bound souls never think of God, Sri Ramakrishna says. If they get any leisure, they indulge in idle gossip, in foolish talks, and from time to time they get into fruitless work. The work that do has got no use for anybody for that matter. At least the seekers when they work, the mumukshus when they work, it has some good for it. The philanthropists, they spend money in charity. They do at least some good for the brethren, for the society. But these bound people, all they think of is their own little self. There is no place for selflessness in it. So that is what Sri Ramakrishna talks about such bound souls. And having listened to the unfortunate condition of the bound souls, there is a deep silence among the devotees and the disciples sitting in Sri Ramakrishna's room. There is a deep silence. Such a grave situation. And how to come out of it? Is there no way out for these bound souls? At least seekers, they are trying. Success or no success, that they leave it to the Lord. But the bound souls, what can they do? So one devotee asks this question to Sri Ramakrishna. Sir, is there no help then for such worldly people? Is there no help for such people who are steeped in the materialistic pleasures? Is there no way out? And Sri Ramakrishna says, yes, there is. Sri Ramakrishna always cherishes that hope. He always enlightens that spirit of hope among the devotees and disciples that you can lead the path. If you are bound, you can become mumukshu. If you are mumukshu, you can reach the stage of mukta. If you are mukta, you can reach the stage of nitya. That is always the element of hope that Sri Ramakrishna is nurturing in the hearts of devotees. So Sri Ramakrishna says, certainly there is. Like to M's question, can God be seen? He says, yes, certainly. You can see God like you are seeing me. Like Sri M's question, that can that type of devotion that you are talking about be developed for God? Sri Ramakrishna says, certainly. So this answer of certainty that Sri Ramakrishna gives, it just germinates the hope in the hearts of the devotees. And Sri Ramakrishna says, certainly these people also can get help. They also can come out of that stage of baddha, being bound. So Sri Ramakrishna tells the remedy. How can they come out? Sri Ramakrishna says that from time to time, such a person should live in the company of holy men. Satsanga. He should live in the company of holy men. What holy men do when they come together? They talk nothing about God. Nothing but God. They talk nothing but God. They chant the Lord's name. They sing the Lord's glories. Kirtan, bhajan, and discourses. And thinking about Lord, Lord, Lord. Thinking about the Divine Mother. So Sri Ramakrishna says, he should live in the company of holy men. Again, from time to time, he should go to solitude, Sri Ramakrishna says, to meditate on God. Why solitude? Because there should be no disturbance. Like in the example of preparing curd, Sri Ramakrishna has told us that put culture in milk and keep it at undisturbed place. If the milk with culture is kept on shaking, it won't form the curd. It has to be kept in undisturbed place. So likewise, Sri Ramakrishna says, go in solitude. Just be you and your Lord. Meditate upon the Lord. That is the second way. That get into solitude, meditate upon the Lord, and then Sri Ramakrishna says, you discriminate what is real, what is unreal. All these materialistic pleasures, all this lust and gold, is it real or the love for God is real, or the devotion for God is real. Discriminate upon this aspect and pray to Lord, oh Lord, give me faith and devotion. Sri Ramakrishna has put great importance on the faith that one has. He says if one has faith, everything is achieved. Even Holy Mother Sarda Devi, she had told her disciple, faith is the ultimate. If you have faith, you have gained everything. Faith in the Lord, faith in the Mother. So Sri Ramakrishna says, develop faith. And for developing faith, Sri Ramakrishna again gave an example of Sri Rama. Sri Ramakrishna says Sri Rama himself an embodiment of the Brahman, the avatar of Vishnu. When he had to cross the sea to go to Ceylon, he needed the bridge. He needed the Rama Setu to be constructed. And then he walked over that Setu. But Sri Ramakrishna says, take the case of Hanuman. Hanuman with such a great faith in this Rama, who needed the bridge to cross over. Hanuman had such a tremendous faith in Rama that just by uttering, "Oh Sri Ram," he crossed over the sea in one jump. That is the importance to faith that Sri Ramakrishna asks us to generate in us, to cultivate in us. So the faith is the greatest of the assets that we can have in treading this path. So Sri Ramakrishna says, and then further he tells another very interesting story from Ramayana. He says one man wanted to cross over, one man from Ceylon. He wanted to Sri Lanka. He wanted to cross over and come to India. So he went to Bibhishana. Bibhishana, who was the king of Sri Lanka, then after after Sri Rama killed Ravana. So he told Bibhishan that, Maharaj, I want to go to India, but I don't have resources to hire a boat or anything, or I don't have resources to construct the bridge like Sri Rama had. Neither do I have faith like Hanuman. So Bibhishan told him, it doesn't matter, you do one thing. He wrote something on a leaf and tied that leaf to the corner of the wearing cloth of this person. And he said, have faith. Have faith in whatever I have given you, and just walk over the sea, you will cross over. The man was delighted. He started walking with complete faith, with full faith, 100% faith in whatever Bibhishan had given him. And he started walking over the waters of the great ocean, Indian Ocean. And as he started walking, suddenly a thought came to his mind. But let me see, what is it that Bibhishan has given me that is making me walk over this ocean? Walk over the surface of this ocean. Let me see, out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, this element of faith got diluted. He opened the knot of his cloth and took out that leaf, and he said, oh, it is just the name of Rama, nothing else. The moment that faith got destroyed, he was drowned. Vishnu had cautioned him, if you lose faith, you will drown. So that fellow was doomed the moment he lost the faith. So that is the importance of faith that Sri Ramakrishna always insists on his disciples to cultivate in their hearts and in their minds. Sri Ramakrishna says, if a man has faith in God, then even if he has committed the most heinous sin like killing a cow, killing a brahmin, killing a woman, now these are considered to be the heinous sins in the Hindu tradition. So he says, even if he has committed such sin, if he has faith in God, he will certainly be saved through his faith. Let him only say to God that, oh Lord, I will not repeat this action anymore. I have committed mistake. I have committed sin. Just grant me peace. And he need not be afraid of anything. That is the power of faith, Sri Ramakrishna says. And that power of faith can raise these bound souls. They can evolve these baddha jivas to the level of mumukshu. And then from the level of mumukshu, again, that's faith. will take them to being mukta. And those mukta jivas, with that faith, they will get into that last stage of evolution, the nitya, the eternally free souls. And eternally free souls, they are being so away from the realm of Maya, they don't need anything. They are in their own Satchidananda mood. They are in their own blissful mood. So that is Sri Ramakrishna's teaching for the worldly people, how to come out of it. Company of holy people, getting into solitude and meditating upon God, and praying the Lord for having faith and devotion. And there is a way out of it, Sri Ramakrishna says. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.